Omar Vizquel, Shane Bieber, Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Dwight Gooden, Vince Coleman, Pedro Martinez, and Billy Hamilton, Roy Halladay, Sean Doolittle, Christian Yelich, Craig Kimbrough, Whit Merrifield, Charles Nagy, Alex Cole, and Gaylord Perry. Mike Trout, Cal Ripken, Elvis Andrus, and Giancarlo Stanton, David Justice, Max Scherzer, Jose Reyes, and Steven Strasburg, Jay LeMahieu, Aaron Nola, Malik Smith, and Carlos Santana, Roger Clemens, Juan Soto, Fernando Tatis Jr., Ichiro, Manny Ramirez, Buster Posey, Dante Bichette, and Zach Greinke, Gary Sanchez, Mariano Rivera, Tino Martinez, Austin Nola, Jason Giambi, Jacob deGrom, Nelson Cruz, and Jeff Reardon, Anthony Rendon, Dennis Eckersley, Ricky Henderson, and Danny Duffy, Paul Goldschmidt, John Franco, Victor Robles, and Vladimir Guerrero, Walker Buehler, Aroldis Chapman, Tim Wakefield, and Kenley Jansen, D. Gordon, Randy Reddy, Adam Wainwright, and Joey Ohtani, Edwin Diaz, Nolan Arenado, Francisco Lindor, Robinson Cano, Hank Aaron, Pat Kelly, Jack Morris, and Eddie Murray, Chris Bryant, and Mickey Mantle, Deion Sanders, Juan Samuel, George Bell, Steve Carlton, Kevin Mitchell, and Randy Johnson, Mel Hall and Bob Lamone, Kurt Schilling, Tommy John, Steve Pedrosian, Burt Cologne, Dwayne Ward, and Charlie Hope, Tony Gwynn, James Shields, Ron Darlene, Gary Sheffield, Greg Olson, Cole Hamels, Rich Gossett, Danny Turtle, Aaron Dalton, Chris Sale, Len Dykstra, and Juan Miracle, Will Clark, Denny Martinez, David Wells, and Felix Hernandez, Dave Steve, Vince Coleman, Frank Viola, and Bob Gibson, Frank Thomas, Nolan Ryan, Willie Wilson, and Roger Clemens, Ozzie Smith, Justin Verlander, Danny Darwin, and Tom Seaver, Greg Harris, Bob Feller, Dennis Lamp, and Oral Hershiser, Bill Kruger, Chuck Finley, Jeff Reardon, and John Lackey, Bert Balev, and CZ Sabathia, Greg Swindell, and Fernando Valenzuela, Tilly Davis, Omar Vizquel, Greg Maddox, Alan Trammell, Clayton Kershaw, Ozzie Golan, David Price, and Tom Babine, Adam Wainwright, Ken Griffey,